Happy, happy, happy. Are you happy? So, I don't ever watch that show. I believe it's Duck Dynasty. But somehow I got the t shirt. Isn't that funny? I don't even watch the show. Okay, so let's get cruising here. I got lots to tell you. The short says I'll Be There For You from Bon Jovi. That is St. Michael talking. Yep, that's St. Michael talking. And then he told you some cards, which we're going to go over. Randomly at the bottom of my Mage Tarot deck is the Emperor. So I'm assuming this is the Emperor we're talking to. And Willie says, yep, he's been watching these cards all morning. Okay, there you go, Willie. Say hi. You've been wanting to get on here all morning. Okay, that's good. You can sit right there. There you go. Let's put you right here. The camera wants to stay on me, but we can see you a little bit. Oh, you just move over. Okay. Yeah, that will work. You know, you just move over a little. Okay, so I want to talk to you a little bit about Astro, and Astro wants you to know that happy, happy, happy is a state of mind. Okay, you can be happy anytime you want. It's how you're looking at things, your perspective. Is the glass half full? Is it half empty? So happy, happy, happy. You pick which happy you want to be, and you pick which level of happy you want to be. Are you doing cartwheels down the middle of the road, or are you just happy as in singing a song, or are you happy just as in you're giving charity, playing with your animals? Willie wanted to be on here all day, didn't you? You've been waiting. You've been singing to Bon Jovi. So, you know, you figure out which kind of happy you want to be, but be happy. Because it's your life, and you're the only one that's writing that soul contract. Now, St. Michael's main message was to shield yourself. And what he wants you to shield yourself from is negative energy. And the first card out, or the second card out, was you create your own thoughts. Positive thoughts create positive results. And we had shield yourself, and he's telling you that you have to shield yourself against negativity. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper, but I wanted to share with what Astro was talking about last night too. We're going through a period right now where they call it a new cycle. All right. Now, I tell you all the time that I get rid of old subscriptions and put on new ones, usually like every month and this and that. Well, some of my main people I'm not going to be retweeting to the public because they don't want me to. They want me to stay more private on my Twitter. So I might not be as active. If any of you follow me on Twitter, I will be reading them, but they don't want me to do a lot of reposting. Like I always repost every one of Steve's love tarots, and they said, nope. Even though you love, that's your number one tarot reader, you listen to them every day, but don't repost them. So I'm just giving you this information because you might be getting some downloads that seem weird to you. Why wouldn't you want me to repost them? Well, there's a reason behind this in Astro, and you see the lights really blinking right now. That's telling you that this energy is really strong. They really want you to listen to all of the things they're telling you, even when they sound weird, like, oh, okay, I was going to go to the store today, and now I'm hearing, don't go today. You got plenty of food. Don't go today. And I was going to go get laundry tokens today. No, you don't need to do laundry today. You got a couple tokens left. Just stay home. It's going to be 70 degrees out and just enjoy the sunshine. Okay, that's what I was hearing. That wasn't my plans. They were saying that they didn't want me to go nowhere today. So I'm sharing this stuff with you, and I'm going to start sharing a lot of stuff with you. Like I told you a few weeks ago, from Astro more than tarot, because the cards are going to back up what I'm telling you. Okay? The cards are going to back up what I'm telling you. And I get these downloads. I usually get them at 3 a.m. and then by 5 a.m. I'm on here. So between 3 and 5 is when the veil is the thinnest, and that's when they give me most of my downloads. Okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and continue this reading because this little tiny shorts says so much. They gave me so many messages, okay? The first couple cards, your intuition, your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, and you're on the right path. So what path are you on? That's the first thing you need to know, okay? My path, I can see it. I can see the path I'm on, but it's kind of like we all have a fog in front of us, so we only can see so far, but we know we're on the right path. Okay, now the card that got stuck in my robe and then turned upside down and then I returned it back side up was new beginning and a fresh start. And I asked them why that was that way. And St. Michael said, because some of you are not getting your new beginning and your fresh start because you are not being positive, following your inner guidance, okay? So the the 3 cards ahead of this, you're not doing that. So whatever was just said, shielding yourself against negative thoughts, your inner guidance, right? When you hear, don't do the laundry today, and you still go do the laundry. I've done that before, and it's always turned out I shouldn't have went and did the laundry. Machine, or I ran into someone I didn't want to run into, etc., right? So big time accidents happen all the time, and you're prevented from them when you don't go. So that's why it was upside down, because your new beginning and your new fresh start is not happening unless you follow the intuition and you follow the positive thoughts. Just like walking down that path, and you're using your intuition to walk down the path, but you're so negative about the fog in front of you, and all you're doing is complaining because of the fog. So you're missing all the signs along the way that are going to make you happy and continue down the path. You're just focused on all the negative. Okay? Now, also in that song, if you listen, it said something about suicide when this card was in reverse. So again, if somebody is contemplating suicide, that is not the answer. Okay? And that could very well be for somebody. They're saying that your loved ones are safe and to have self-respect. And what they were telling me there, St. Michael especially, is saying that you need to put you first and your loved ones second. And a lot of you are not doing that, so you feel disappointed, you feel sad, you feel anxiety. Those were the cards that came up yesterday. So he's going a little deeper and telling you that your self-respect is not coming from you. And I told you that respect comes from within, not from without. He said, you're still relying on what other people think. So-and-so didn't call me for Christmas, so therefore I'm sad, I'm disappointed, and I've lost some respect for myself, etc., etc. All them ways of thinking got to be smashed. And you're still playing that. You're still playing that woe is me and respect comes from outside. It doesn't matter who did what, but you still are putting everybody else inside your play. And that's hard for me to tell you how to change that. I'm telling you, it takes a lot of work to redo these programs, but we're doing them. We're doing them in Astro, and then you're bringing them into the physical avatar, and that's where I'm coming in right here, right now. That's Sammy Hagar, Van Halen, and I heard also Bon Jovi, so who knows? Right here, right now, is where you're putting it into practice. So it's kind of another example is you just went to baking school. You went to my famous banana cake bakery school. Now I'm sending you home to make one in your own kitchen. That's exactly what's going on. You're in Astro learning it, and then when you wake up, it's like, okay, now show me what you learned. And if you guys can start waking up with that kind of a feeling, oh, you're going to have so much happy. You are, because that's how I wake up. I wake up going, this is awesome. I'm going to get all the animals fresh food, put on all our pretty lights, change all the kitty boxes, right? Do what I gotta do, take out the garbage, do the dishes. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm not supposed to do laundry today. Oh, I heard I'm not supposed to go to the store. Okay, I'm just gonna stay home and enjoy the weather. See, this is my day, right? Now I have to bring in from Astro what I'm supposed to tell you guys, for me too, for our physical experience, how the energy is right now. It's getting funner and funner because I'm changing too. And when I change, then I'm more happier. And with me changing, I can feel me changing because I went and claimed the unknown. I finished a bunch of my classes. I'm baking them cakes. I just made cinnamon rolls. And it's like, it's exciting. And it's, I want to get up in the morning and tell you guys the energy. So, anyways, happy. I definitely am. Okay, we got the Emperor randomly on the bottom, and I'm going to shuffle these right in front of you because we're going to get a brand new message. That was all the shorts again. Now, the shorts are taking up the first 15 minutes of your life, right? Every day. Maybe even longer if you're actually doing the homework. If you're actually looking up the lyrics and listening to the whole albums of these songs, right? And really digging deep into the energy of every day what I put out, well, then it takes up a lot more than 15 minutes. But if you're just, watching the shorts, listening to Miss Mystic for a little bit, checking out the top layer of the energy, that's great, But the main thing is that you do what the energy is saying. So what did the energy just say? I'm just going to keep shuffling and talk. What did the energy just say? It said you're on the right path as long as you stay positive and don't focus on that fog, but focus on the little synchronicities and symbols and intuition that are coming into you. Everybody's safe. Everybody's good. Everybody's doing their own assignment, but you've got to quit looking at the outside for your respect, and you have to quit looking at other people's opinions. You also have to stop doing so much YouTube. I'm getting that strong again, and just start listening to your intuition more. So like if the intuition says, I want you to go on your phone and check out so-and-so's video, or I want to check my feed and see what's in my feed, that's fine. But don't make this a full-time job. And I've been directed to not pass on to Twitter only but my stuff. So we'll see how that works. It's going to be hard because I'm so used to sharing. I'm so used to sharing everybody's content. Balance, Two of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, and we had the Emperor. So they're having your masculine side, your masculine energy, and the masculines that are listening to balance out. Balance out your pentacles, especially. Balance out your money, especially. Don't have all gold and no silver. Somebody told me that the Zim is not true. Somebody wrote on Big Daddy, I wrote a comment about how I was waiting for a Zim redemption appointment, and someone wrote back and said, that's bullshit. There ain't no Zim, there ain't no redemption appointments coming. See? And then another person will say, oh yeah, it's coming. Like say Mark Z or somebody, right? Oh yeah, it's coming. So you get mixed messages. So what's the solution? Do you remember? What's the solution to that? Just do. You can have a couple pieces of silver here, couple pieces of gold here, a Zim here, a ding dong there, a yin yang there, right? It's all okay. Just don't go off balance with any of this. One more thing they're saying, don't go off balance with your job. Some of you are CEOs, some of you I'm hearing are really, really top notch out there. Don't go off balance. Even be the love department. Don't go off balance. I highly doubt it's the love department. Everybody seems to be lacking love right now, but they definitely have the other things. And we got to get more balanced. So let's see what's under balance. Knight of Cups. Knight of prima donnaism. Look at the pictures of these cards, huh? And this is military is the only way. That's my military girl. And I'm hearing some of you are in the military. So once again, balance. And this card here, not really sure what that is, but he's got a cup in his hand and he's got night energy. So whatever creature that is, I'm thinking he's an underwater creature. He looks like a mermaid, a male mermaid. Knight of prima donnaism, Knight of Cups. So you want to stay in the love area. Just like I said, go towards more love, because that seems to be the area that most of us are lacking in, is the love area. And underneath that is the victory card. So the Seven of Wands, but this card here with my Mage, M-A-G-E tarot deck, is my green-eyed girl with her umbrella. And that's actually a very beautiful weapon, the magic umbrella. So you're going to have victory and peace of mind. This is my peace of mind card, the Four of Wands. That peaceful, easy feeling. That's a song by the Eagles, and that's what you're going for. You're going for victory, peace, and love. So you got to definitely get balanced out, okay? I'm really drawn to the military, and then they said, your shirt's green like the military, so military is the only way. Now we're going to go to the top of the deck and see what the final outcome is here. It's your healing, Four of Swords, but they're telling me that you're healed. You just got to do some fine-tuning. Kind of like when you go to the beauty shop and they say, how does it look? I don't go to no beauty shops, as you can tell. But they say, how does everything look? And you go, oh, I'd like that fixed, or I'd like this fixed, right? Well, that, my friend, is fine-tuning. Because the challenges, the Five of Swords, is going to require you to have your weapons ready. I'm hearing this for military too. On the world scale, be ready. We've got the magic umbrella and the baseball bat. Okay, so weapons ready. Have your outfit on and ready to go. a drop of a hat. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and, yeah, I save a lot of money on the wardrobes and the beauticians. No fingernails. Because you want celebration. The Three of Cups. Isn't that a cute card? I'm drawn to the little guy on the bottom. Looks like my little cat. And we're just celebrating, all three of us. And that is true. There's like three of us in a physical avatar. Even though we're on all levels at all times, and I usually say 12 dimensions. There are more than 12 dimensions, but I usually keep it limited to 12. And usually in our physical avatar, we do have three of us going on at one time. I won't get into all that, but if you know, you know. So that's what we want to do. We want to celebrate. And just like my regression, we're going to leave it here because some of you need to watch my regression under my videos tab. I'm here for the celebration. My higher self said I'm here because this is what I came to finish. Same with you. So happy, happy, happy. Willie's back, says I talked long enough. I love you guys. I am Miss Mystic, and thank you for listening.